Wondering how to prepare for an in-person interview and really what should you do. So at this point, I'm assuming you've researched the company, you've looked at the job description, and you've had a phone interview. So you have some information and knowledge about the company and what you're doing. But now you need to go in for an in-person interview. So there are some key things that you want to think about and make sure that you nail. So a couple things, let's talk about dress. First and foremost, it's always better to be overdressed than underdressed. That is a for sure. If it's for a professional role, for sure you want to be dressed in a suit and tie and look your best. And I always say, power suit on if at all possible, because mindset and how you feel, your confidence in terms of going in there, it will really help set the stage for you. And if it's not a sales or an executive role and it's more a support or industrial role, definitely a nice pair of pants, a shirt, or for women, just dress pants or shirt or sweater, but make sure that definitely you're dressed professional and that you feel great when you go in there. And you want to have a copy of your resume. You definitely want to have something that you can write with, but make sure that it's in a professional folder so that when you go in there, you definitely look the part and look organized. I also suggest that you Google the distance between Google Map from where you live and where you're going. And if at all possible, I've had candidates actually that go the night before and they drive it and they make sure that they know exactly where they're going so that they don't feel uncomfortable and afraid of, exactly what the distance is. That's not always realistic for people, but definitely you want to Google it and figure out, are you going to drive it? Are you going to take transit? What is it exactly you're going to do? And making sure you get there well in advance, because you don't want to just be showing up 1 or 2 minutes before your interview, because you'll feel stressed and not in your best game. And, the other thing is before your interview, again, the night before, you want to review the job description, review the website. Just make sure that you've got everything in your mind and you're in the zone. So when you go to the interview, you're well prepared and you feel very comfortable in terms of some questions they might be asking you. You are just thinking only about this job. One of the things that often happens is you might be interviewing for 2 or 3 different roles. So you just want to be focused on this role, and the way to do that is to make sure you review that job description in that company and you're focused only on them that day when you're going in. And preparation in terms of what to wear and having a sense of how long it takes you to get there is key. The other thing is the individuals who are going to interview you, look them up the night before. Make sure you're looking at them on LinkedIn and just get a sense of what their background is so that you feel comfortable about the individuals you're going to interview with. So you at least have a face to name, and you feel a little bit better about how long they've been there, what their roles are, and that sort of thing. And the rest will come. We'll probably sign into the organization when you get there, and they'll then greet you and bring you into the rooms that they want you to interview in. So I hope that's been helpful. If it has, click the button and please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit the bell and turn on the notifications so that you will be made aware of any other videos that we have. And by all means, please comment on anything else that you'd like to see that I could post and let you know about from our experience and what I've seen out there around interviewing and hiring. You have a great day.